Hey guys, welcome to the MaskMonger. It is I, Vinny Radlock, the MaskMonger, the Rad Scientist, Tim Cecil, McChill, whatever. Anyway, it's Halloween season. As soon as July 5th hit. And one of the first things that we got to do was we got to go check out places that's already selling Halloween stuff. You've been seeing me doing some videos here and there of different places I've gone to where they have like Halloween aisles and stuff like that. I like to show it off to you guys. But one I didn't do yet, which I should have done, but I'm going to show you what I got there, was a place called Falling Prices out of Greenwood, Indiana. And so they're like one of those bin stores where they buy a bunch of pallets and stuff, fill up bins, and then they sell them. And it's like Tuesdays is like $6. It goes like 6, 3, 2, 1, 30 cents, and then starts over again. So I happened to go. We didn't realize it, but they had a bunch of Halloween stuff out. 98% of it was all Halloween stuff. But what was very scarce was their masks. However, I was able to go through all the bins and stuff and found masks. And then I was being very select of the masks that I wanted. I looked for them for either something that I personally wanted to collect for myself, or something I know I could turn into something, or just wanted to turn into something, see if I could. So I have the bag here with me right now. And the very first piece, now these all come from, I believe, Target or something like that. They're the Hide and Eek series. And the first one here is the Light Up Eyeball Mask. Check that out. Now the battery on it currently doesn't work, because if it did, I would have just lit it up now. But I can't. I did, but I can't. So I won't. But if I was your... Anyway. Or is there an on switch I'm just not looking at? Could that be it? Let me take this battery out. It runs on like 2 AAA batteries. Says it was on, but the button didn't work. So it's definitely not on. Or do I need to just unplug this? Would it be better if I unplug this? I don't know what I'm doing. Science! Anyway, I'll just rip that completely. But either who, I thought this would be a cool little project piece to do something with it. Either make the eyes bloodshot, or something silly. I don't know. But anywho, I actually did break it, but it's neither here nor there. Why won't that? Anyway, it's not electronic anymore. But moving on, I'll show that piece last. I'll talk about that piece last. So everybody knows that I like using the Jack Skellington. This one's a little thicker, more durable than the ones I'm used to. A lot of the other ones are really thin and crackable. This one is definitely thicker. Even though it's made by the same company, this is made by Disguise. But, I love doing my Will It Voorheeses on it, so I'll probably do another one of those. And that's been the only Nightmare Before Christmas mask I've done and I've ever gotten, until I went there and found a guy. It was also by Disguise, same thickness, and it is a Lock from Lock, Stock, and Barrel. Boom, check that out. And it fits my head wonderfully. And, I'm kind of a fan of this. Me being, fan of Pee Wee Herman, Paul Reubens, and whatnot. And this was the character he did the voice for and sang for. So I don't know if I want to modify this or not. I think I want to keep it the way it is. It'd be funny, though, if I gave it like a Pee Wee Herman feel, like maybe painted it gray, attached like a little bow tie to the bottom of it or something like that. I don't know. But this is the only other Nightmare Before Christmas mask I got besides this guy. So I'm branching out. And what else? Oh, yeah. I got this thinking it was a mask and realized it wasn't a mask. And it is the Ghoul. So basically I saw this and thought, oh, it's a hooded mask. That's kind of cool. But as I looked at the picture after purchasing it, I realized it's an entire outfit, but not one you can wear. You just drape it up and hang it outside. So my thought process is I now have a bunch of cool scrap fabric, especially for doing eyeless pieces in my masks. And this, cut it out, put a strap on it, boom, I got a mask. And it kind of looks like Grimm from, what is it, something Mindy, Adventures of Mindy and Grimm or something like that. So I think that's pretty cool. Then this piece I know originally came from a costume, but it was out of the costume and in the box. And so I was like, I got to have it. And it's something so simple, but my idea, and when you hear my idea, you'll be like, yes, I agree. And it's Deadpool. Check it out. And it's adult size, so it fits me pretty well. Although it's weird with this little thing right here, you know, because this is where it is with my eyes. But then, you know, you have all these extra little nipples all over it, if you want to, whatever you want to call it. But my idea for this is like I did with that Spider-Man. Now, if you guys remember, I had that vintage Spider-Man cloth cowl. And what I ended up doing was I cut apart pieces of 2 or 3 different skulls, skeleton, zombie masks, and worked it into the cowl. And I want to do the same thing with this. So that is one of my other future projects to do. And this last piece, I think it was out last year. It is, oh my gosh, I didn't realize it did that. The vintage slime skull mask. One size fits most, but when I show it to you, I think you guys are going to understand what I saw when I saw it. And it is, boom. There you go. So it's supposed to look like old school vintage style. I believe it's plastic injected. It is not vacuum formed because it's got the wording right here on it, plain as day. So I believe it is plastic injected. You know, made in China, done by Seasons. Fabrique en China. But when I look at it, I immediately think Tarman. I don't know if you guys see it or not, but I see Tarman. I also, like, if we browned it, instead of green, made it brown, I was thinking maybe Father's Day from Creepshow. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put what you think it is in the comments, what it looks like to you. But this is just a piece for me personally. I like it. It's going up on my fun little wall over there for just random masks that I get because I like the way they look. I like the way it looks to me. No diggity. But anywho, I like it. Just the teeniest slot right here. Right here. That's the only mouth hole. And then these itty bitty nostrils. So, but yeah, I don't think I want to overhaul this. I think I want to keep this way. And I just realized that the slime itself glows in the dark. So that's going to be kind of cool. So that was my main haul of masks from Falling Prices. And they were $2 each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. $12 I spent on these cool masks. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I will now leave you guys to showing these masks off close up. Maybe we'll do like a lights out glowing one of this one. I don't know. But until then, just remember, he who has hand in pocket feels cocky all day.
Make sure to press the like button, smash the subscribe button, and guess what?
What?
Turn on the notifications. Thank you. See you soon.